Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hello, and welcome to a very late video, really. I've not done any in a while. Again, I always seem to start that now, actually. Anyway, you know I've not done any in a while. You join me on the 28th of September at 8:42. I'm in Falkirk. I've now got a charity run that I do for a charity shop every Monday, Tuesday and Thursdays. I'm on that now. This has been Tuesday. Yesterday was no bad with it. I had other work, still got other work coming in on Shift, Shipley, Anyvan, and still got my table people and Facebook, Gumtree, vice versa. We're still doing alright. Still an individual courier, even though a lot of people can't stand it and they absolutely hate you because you do your own thing. But do you know what I mean? Do it. Do you know what I mean? Show the companies that you're worth what you're worth. Talking about worth, this is what this one's all about really today. The value of what you do as a courier, self-employed courier. Self-employed courier / man in van. You are a van with a guy. Fucking service, right? A lot of them, I've started smoking again as well. So I'm just going to have a fag. A lot of them are now taking the piss. No my clients, but I get the odd bit here and there. 25 to 30 pound a delivery. Perth, the Edinburgh, you know, fucking East Kilbride, Glasgow. 30 quid a pop. It's just it's no worth it. You know, your goods in transit, public, what you got, goods in transit, public reward, fucking everything that you're paying. Your van, if it's on finance, needs to be paid, and people didn't. It's actually annoying me. It really is annoying me actually that everyone wants you to do something for a tenner and a fiver and 20 quid. Oh, it's only gone here. Hi, but I'm paying for everything in this van. Don't get me wrong, we're doing fine. But it's really grinding my gears where people just seem to think that 20 quid's, you know, you're leaving your house or whatever, you're travelling or wherever you are, you're going to that person. So in theory, when you're going to that job, you should be pricing for going to that job to pick up to then take that to wherever. You need to be pricing for day dot because they want to give you 20 quid for it, and it's like, no. Shipley's good, but same again, it's full of them. Anyvan's full of them. They're all 20 quid, 20 quid, 20 quid. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to London, then fair enough, you might even do something for 20 quid or whatever. That's fair enough, but you know, if you're doing there and it happens to be in the corner, you'll take 20 quid back up to Glasgow if you're coming back up the road. But yes, that's fine. But everyone seems to think that's how it all should be done. Every fucking job. You're going to go down to Glasgow for 20 quid, down to London for 20 quid, and then come back up for 20. That's, didn't talk garbage. So, Anyvan, Shipley, the exact same. The best one now, the really, really good one, is Shift. I've been on it over a year anyway. I think it's actually 2 years. I've done the odd wee bit. Actually, kind of fell out with them. Well, I never fell out with them. They were shite. The payment scale was mince, but they've changed it all now. You've got this thing called a rate card. So you set your own rate. So it's 30 quid a job, no matter what. So you get 30 quid a job. Just to take that job is 30 quid. You're £35 an hour, which is what I've got set at. So you've got £35 an hour on top of it, and you've got £1.5 a mile. That's set in stone. That's it. Now, a lot of folk, some folk that didn't go out, you get else. I know a few folk with vans that didn't go out for anything less than 180 quid a day. Well done. God knows where you're getting your work for though. You must have money in the bank, because you can't be out every day doing that. Well done. But that rate card is actually alright. Straight away you turn up on a job, you're getting 30 quid for it. You're loading it up, you're nearly an hour, it's another 35. You drive 4 miles, is 4 quid, alright? Well, 4 quid, 5 pence, 1.5, right? So Shift, sorry, I get mixed up with them. Shift is the best gin now. There's a few others kicking about there, but they're wanting far too much stuff. Oh, right, I'll be back in a minute. Well, I was planning on coming straight back to you after that wee video. Hopefully got a time lapse in the middle of it. That was the other day. This is now Friday the 1st of October, and it is 4 minutes to 3 in the afternoon. I am currently, or we are currently, in Falkirk. Been a busy old week. Actually doing really well on the... Sorry, I'm trying to work out how I get out here. I'm in a house in a state, a new build. It's not looking good. Done really well on the app platforms. Bitchkey, the work and all the rest of it. There's quite a bit this week. And it's paid by a rate card that you set yourself, or I set. So you get what you're asking. Know your worth. Somebody else actually says that on YouTube. Just Trucking, Justin. Absolutely love that channel. It's a shame I couldn't do that here with a lorry, which is what I've always wanted to do. But operator's license, 35 grand minimum to have in your bank. It's not going to happen. But aye, so we're at Goose Stubbs Place, new estate. Just coming out of here now. Picked up a bed in Stirling, to go here. Paid on the rate card, so an hourly rate. An hourly rate, a mileage rate, and a minimum charge for doing the job. So I can't monitor that. I feel it's it looks hefty, this app. I'll not mention which app this is because there's that many of them. But those who are obviously already on the apps will know which one exactly what I'm on about. So aye, it's been busy. Been a busy all week. A few table drops, charity, a few bit here and there in the charity. And Monday, Tuesday and Thursdays now I'm now doing the charity. So I was out yesterday. Wasn't too bad. Job late afternoon last night. I've actually had jobs every afternoon, every evening, so I've been getting in about 5:30 to 7 o'clock roughly this week after my usual stuff during the day, which is good. That's what it's all about. It's all about just keep going. When I go left, I'm not really a dab hand at Falkirk. Even though I did the deliveries through here 3 days a week. I'm getting better at it. I mean, I know where Falkirk is and I know how to get in and out of Falkirk, which as you do as a normal courier, but when you're actually delivering, picking up and delivering within Falkirk, it's all a new ballgame. But the charity stuff's been helping me quite well, you know, getting it in heat. So aye, we're doing alright that way. For the first time in a long time, tomorrow, the second Saturday, I am off. Now, am I happy about being off? I am not. I'm happy to have a day off, but I'm only off really because table people are not doing anything tomorrow. However, I'm loading up the night with stuff from my deliveries on Sunday, so I can't really do anything tomorrow anyway. Plus I'm going out with the missus tomorrow, so tomorrow's afternoon. But didn't get me wrong, I mean, if I wasn't loading up, I would be fitting something in for them all, guaranteed. I've already looked at because I forgot all about what's happening tomorrow. So I nearly ended up in the bad books with everybody. Just with forgetting, but I've got to load up the night, park the van up, and that's me ready to rock and roll Sunday morning. This roundabout's a nightmare. So that's that, and then Sundays, as I say, I've got a good few on Sunday. I'm Kirkcaldy, Stirling, Glasgow and North Berwick, in that order. Deliveries of furniture on Sunday. Monday back at the charity, Tuesday charity. The rest of the week I'm not too sure yet, but it'll all be planned out on Monday probably. I'm going to go home tonight and look for stuff to squeeze in for Monday and the rest of the week. But aye, it's been a right old busy week. I've just took the wrong turning. Falkirk, seriously, Dawson Street in Falkirk, just passing it. I'm actually trying to get back out and get head back to South Queensferry area. I've got something there just to pick up and drop off before I go all the way up to my tables up. And you saying that, I'm not kind of really picking them up till 5 o'clock. It's nearly 4 now, it's 1 minute away from 4. Can I squeeze something else in? Do I? I had a look there on Shift and the other sites, Zenivan and all the rest of it. There's no much kicking about there now. And that other site that I'm on about, which is really good, there's nothing there now either. I mean, I took this job about an hour ago. It was just sitting there, nobody had took it, so I grabbed it. It's just sod's law, really. You grab a job like that and then other stuff starts coming in. As I was on that job, there was something else in Dunfermline to Dunfermline. That means going for this end, over the bridge, right Dunfermline, do that and then back. That's the rain on again. I'm actually going to have to turn round. I've completely screwed up this. Completely screwed it up. I should have kept going, then went left. I went bloody left first. Oh, yeah. Hey ho, we've got the time. We're not in a hurry right now. So there's no panic. But we'll see what else goes in the next couple of weeks, months. We're flat out. I've been flat out this week. I've decided to just go flat out. I normally put stuff in and finish so I'm in the house for 2 or 3 o'clock. And it never dawned on me until, well, it's dawned on me a few times, but I never took any action. But last week it kind of hit me and I thought I should really be knocking my pan in. I should actually be pushing myself to the limits. I mean, Monday was an absolute nightmare. I had that much work on and I took it all on. I actually forced myself. I was like, will I be able to do that? Aye, you'll be fine, take it, accept. I took wax and wax on. And I done it. And I still managed to finish before 5 o'clock. Which wasn't the plan. I didn't think I was going to. So it just goes to show, push yourself a wee bit. Still managed time for something to eat. And a wee 30-minute rest as well for the whole day. So you know, everything on apps and paper, look, oh, will I make that though? Will I get there? Half the time, if you turn up early, you can get it early. You can get it early. Voila. Didn't get me wrong, it doesn't always happen like that. I get folks sometimes who'll say, oh, but you're not due for another 45 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm here anyway. If you want to start or move it, then I can do it. If no, I'm happy to wait. Which is what I say to them, oil them. And then you get the odd one that's like, oh, you need to wait. And then you wait, and then it's, it's going to be a bit longer now. Depending on if you're doing the work for yourself, obviously it's up to you if you want to charge a waiting time. If you're doing it on an app, or some of these apps will quote you at the end where you can say, well, how long did it take? How long did you unload it sitting there or waiting to do the collection? And you can do it that way and you can claim something back off it. But it is what it is. I'm at Karen Road in Falkirk now. I I should have went straight down Karen Road. I took a left and ended up going down. I don't know what street that is, but it's Hair Inspirations is on the corner, and Injury Clinic, AD Injury Clinic. So I took the left. I should have went straight down. Straight down Karen Road. Carronade Arms. But you learn from your mistakes, you know, it's one of them. Always remembering charge correctively, or charge the way you want to charge. You want to get work coming back, so. Oh, he's in the wrong lane. Thank you, Mr. Taxi Driver. Now I want to go left. I want to go left at Bankside, and then I follow Bankside past Tyre Place, Wash for You. There's a minibus company down here, I think. In fact, I know there is. There's a wood guy down here as well, where I get some wood for now and again. For a client. So, right down here. That's Wonder World. Soft play. I didn't even know there was a soft play there. I need to tell the missus that. We'll crack on now. Not really the best conversation, is it, this? But I'll chuck in a video where I time-lapse a few bits and try and spice it up. And I'll catch you shortly. Bankside, Falkirk, and I've just decided to put it back on. So we'll go for there. So Abbott's, I think this is Abbott's roundabout, is it not? I think so. I'm not too sure. We're not far from the Kelpies, if anyone knows where the Kelpies are. The Helix, which I didn't even know the Helix. Never heard of the Helix before until the other day there. I'll try and put some pictures in. I managed to help save two young swans that were on the main road. I had to hang about for about 50 odd minutes until the RSPCA turned up. And I found out she was going to take them to the Helix. I know Falkirk that well, so I know the Helix is down here somewhere on the left. Well, it's there actually, I've just seen a sign for it. The Helix. Never even noticed that before. So it is down there, and there must be a big pond and stuff, so that's where they are. I wasn't too sure about my time. I'd go in and see. They'll be there somewhere, the wee swans. Aye, they took you're not supposed to be feeding swans bread or a wee treat, I suppose, now and again, but you're supposed to be feeding them a link sausage roll for the cooperative. However, it's all I had on me at the time when I came across them in the middle of the main road, and I managed to get one of them to follow me down, and the other one followed him. So got him down, woman stopped as well. She actually ran and got a loafy brief, and we were there 50 minutes to RSPC, and away they went. Well, that was a good deed done. But aye, the Kelpies are in there on the left. Helix Park, that's it there. Ah, it's in there. It's right in there actually. Helix Park. I can see it. Can't see my swans like, but anyway. They were young, brother and sister or whatever. think this is the time of the year where the mum kicks them out. I'm not too sure. I'm not David Attenborough, but the mum kicks them out this time of the year and lets them fend for themselves, which they two never done very well, ending up on the road. But they had my cooperative role, so I kept them going. So apart from that, we're doing alright. Everything's doing quite good. And as I say, I'm just going to push myself a bit further and try and clean as much you cut that close, did you know, pal? As much working as I can and just stretch my days out a bit longer. Christmas is around the corner, mate, as well. I've got a theory test to get booked in. I don't think I'll get it done before Christmas, but we'll see. For my heavy goods. However, I'm waiting for this lottery change. It's changing in autumn, which is autumn now. So we're waiting for this to change the DVLA. So if you're on your C&E, you have to get your C first and then go for your C&E. That's when you get your provisional entitlement. Well, they're changing it now because of the truck carry on. So you can apply for your C and your C&E. You know, if you just want to go for your category C, which is your rigid, you can do. However, they're letting you have the option to then apply for the C&E, which is ideally what I want. I mean, I've always wanted my heavy goods, but I've never wanted to pay for 2 tests ever since they changed it in '97. 97. I mean, pre-'97, this is how it was anyway. So they're just gone back. It's just pre-'97 rules. Plus now everyone can pull caravans and trailers and they don't have to go for another test, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing for most people like myself who passed after '97 or bang on '97, because you can't tow trailers or anything like that. I've been doing it and I've done it anyway, by mistake obviously, not literally breaking the law, but I've done it. Always have done. And then obviously to tell you couldn't, so that was that. But now anyone can. Now the bad side of that is, as I say, good side is people who know how to do it anyway, who have been doing it or whatever. Fine. Folk that have never done it can now just go grab a caravan, chuck it on the back and away they go. Which to me is it's going to be fun. There'll be a few wee problems. Few people bringing them. I mean, you see them in Asda car park, they're now struggling to park, and they've done a test for it. Park these caravans and reverse them. I seen a boy the other week there, actually, it was funny. He was reversing away. I'm sitting eating a sausage roll, as you do, and he was reversing away in his caravan. His side window was obviously a view in his mirror. You could see it. He was a complete L shape, and he kept coming, and I knew what was coming. I knew he was going to crunch it. And he did. He crunched the side and ruined the front left part of his caravan by reversing his car in there. So he's obviously done his test. What he might know of, you never know. I've never seen a lot of police checks pulling in caravans checking that. I've seen a lot of them through COVID stopping them to check if they were stolen. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of honest people getting pulled over and questioned. I mean, I got checked myself in Glasgow with a camper van. It's a Glasgow police thought that had been nicked. Well, they just raised it. I looked at them again, can we check? And they checked everything, and they couldn't work out how it was a Fiat. It was a Fiat Ducato that I had rented. But it's not a Fiat. It's not got a Fiat badge. It's got one of the other badges on. I can't remember the name of it. Because obviously the body and the engine in the cab is a Ducato, is a Fiat, but everything else is a whoever make the caravan, a pilot or whatever. So the badge on the grill isn't a Fiat badge, and they seem to think that it had been tampered with or something like that. So I was there for a good half an hour until I worked out that that is how they are. That's me just getting on the M9 now. nightmare getting out of Falkirk.